What's up guys, TheRev here, and today we are playing the Destiny 2 beta, which hopefully I'm allowed to upload. I don't really know, but you know, it'll soon get taken down, if that's the case, but I'm pretty sure Bungie want people to know what the fuck their new game is going to be. Although admittedly, this video is mostly going to be trash talking Destiny 2. It's not going to be 100% like, nah, fuck it. As you can see, I've already played the demo once as, well, I say demo beta once as a Titan because I like playing as a Titan. I'll talk more about that in a bit, but we want to actually go through the story part of the beta, so we're going to make a new character. Warlock, Recovery, Strategy Arcana, Rift, summon up planetary energies into columns of light that strengthen allies within. Dodge, avoid incoming enemy attacks with nimble skill, and Barricade. I do like the things they've done with the new way the abilities work, but we'll get into that. We're going to do a Hunter because we've done I've done Titan in my off time, and Warlocks tend to be too squishy. It looks like Warlocks are moving towards the support role rather than glass cannon as they were shown to be before. I like that. If you change, occasionally he'll change between fire and void. Oh no, yeah, he just constantly changes. Never mind. So we're going to be Hunter. Hunter must hunt. Oh, my best Eileen into Michael Esch there. Michael Esch, Mikalash. That sounds more right. So yeah, here we go. Oh, look at this! It's the best character in the game. It's the only character in the game. Ha 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 ha. Sue me. Right, not much to say at the moment. That's irrelevant. First plus. This very first scene introduces, it makes these otherwise just merchant characters into characters. You know, if you played Destiny 1 a bunch, I'm going to refer to it as 1 from now on because you know sequels technically there-ish. So in Destiny 1, these guys were like your mid-tier merchants, and other than getting free shit from them every time you ranked up, or you know, yeah, ranked up in this what's it called? I can't remember the name of the fucking faction. It's been so long. Other than getting free shit and buying a bunch of high level stuff when you first reach level 40 from them, you can't. They're really nothing. They're just there to give you shit. They're not characters. And you know, this. They already have more character development in this one thing. And also, that looks really good. Also, the only character that really was shown beforehand to actually go actively on missions was Cade 6. And look at Cade 6! Ah! You never really got a hint of what Zavala and they've already said a name. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ikora, that's it, Ikora. Ugh. You haven't really known what they can do other than they're more planners than doers. As the hint is what you tend to get from Destiny 1. And not to mention, right, if anyone goes, oh, but if you check the grimoires, you can find out a lot about them. Yeah, but that shit should be in game. You shouldn't have to go. You shouldn't have to either have a smartphone or a laptop or a PC or anything with an internet connection. Have to go away from the game for 5 seconds, possibly up to 5-10 minutes, depending on how many grimoire cards you're checking, in order to find out backstory on the characters you're meeting in game. The game is big, right? It's 40 plus gigs. They could have added a bit of extra space and just put a codex in the fucking game. You know? I doubt it would have taken up a gig. If that. Not even half a gig, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not a coder or designer or anything. It's just little things, guys. Little things. Fuck. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, the Cabal's fucking up Earth. Some shenanigans is going on. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Turn into Churchill from the adverts then. Okay, and for some reason your Guardian just happened to be away. I can only assume that when you play the actual game, you can import your Guardian. I don't know, I haven't really looked into it. The only things I know about Destiny 2 is what I've learned from the beta. So, yeah. Hey, Lone and Bot is back! And obviously your Guardian doesn't talk, because, you know. Again, I'm willing to put money on being able to import your Guardian from 1. Because as you'll see when we progress through the story, quote unquote, that Oh fuck, my brain is being mushed into mush. Yeah, now my words are gone. I've fucking lost my train of thought. Oh god, I'm rusty as fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck. Oh, you'll find as we go on. Something. I remembered the last words, but I can't remember where I was going with it. Shit. My memory might jog when we actually get in the game. You know. Very annoying. Very annoying. Okay, first things first. They've given you a couple of things. You can be gunslinger, or you've got the 2 classes automatically unlocked, so you can pick whatever. Or a rifle, hand cannon, submachine gun. We're gonna have a hand cannon, scout rifle, submachine gun, sidearm, scout rifle, sniper rifle, grenade launcher. Sniper rifle's pretty good. We'll leave that as is, and you can't change armor. If you can go into here for details, obviously you've got golden gun, which is L1R1, which is your signature, which I fucking love the golden gun. I'm not very good at doing it myself, but yeah. Let's see, what's your... Oh, you don't actually get a explosive knife, chains of row, dead shot, and later on you'll be able to actually change what your melee does. You can change your grenade. We've got incendiary, swarm, and trip mark. We're going to go swarm because that's what I used in 1. Marksman's dodge, circle to perform an evasive maneuver with a steady hand, dodging automatically reloads your weapon. Perform a death tumble, avoiding enemy attacks, dodging enemies fully recharges your melee ability. Huh, that's pretty neat. I think I'm going to go for marksman's though, and high jump, strafe jump, triple jump. Triple jump seems more useful, although you don't really need to use the maneuverability bullshit in the first things. So, oh yeah, okay. So your circle ability is down there in the bottom left. It's on the far right. L1 and R1 is still your grenades. They've changed the way guns work, but honestly, there's not much to really go into with that right now because yeah, you can't really do much. Depending on what class you take, depends upon what guns you start with. Because yeah. What? Oh, okay. I should probably get on that. Hello. Wait, where? Oh, I was going the right way. I didn't realise. Oops. Fuck off. Because as the Titan, you don't start with an auto rifle, but there's a point in the demo where you get given a legendary / rare weapon. I can't remember which. The yellow type, which I actually think is called exotic, but you know. Oh, we got fucked. There we go. Have some of that, bitch. Also, his hand cannon was in the second slot for some reason. So I don't know how that's going to work in the actual major game, but I think it's a change that can be pretty good. Depending on what class you are, depends upon what guns are classed as your secondary and your primary. That makes sense, you know? There we go. I think we're going to get Cade here. Yeah!
Hey, you two? Give me a sec.
Yeah!
What's going on?
Oh, god damn it, that's so badass.
Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
I am a sucker. Absolute sucker for the old quick draw trope in anything. Films, that's why I like cowboy films. You've always got at least one person who does that super cool quick fire shit. And again, another example of a basically glorified merchant having a bit more of a role. So it's like, what do I do when things go down? I look after the people who can't fight. Yeah! Cabal, a warlike race. Let's fuck them up. Let's see what gun that is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. It's a hand cannon. Lovely! No, that doesn't mean I would rather... well, submachine gun or an auto rifle or a hand... I'm just going to have 2 hand cannons. Fuck it. That is actually really good, and I can dig it. Might actually make me rather play as a hunter than a Titan in Destiny 2, if I get it. I've already had this discussion with friends. I'm not... this is not a day one buy for me. It's just not. Well, I'll go over my final thoughts when we actually wrap up the video, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's just, you know what? I'll talk about it as we play, because otherwise I'm just gonna be doing nothing, and then at the end I'm just gonna stop and be like, yeah, this, and this. The fundamental problem behind Destiny 2 is when Destiny came out. First of all, and please correct me if I'm wrong on this, because this is from memory. This piece of information. I believe they had it. They said they have a 10-year plan for Destiny, and they're going to support it for 10 years. Again, not quite sure. They definitely gave a number, and that number has not been reached. Look at the combats! Oh no! And, you know, that's kind of shitty. I don't really mind that much because who cares really? Well, people who fucking bought Destiny thinking they'd be able to play it for 10 years and constantly have support for it might care a bit. And I don't, because I bought Destiny once Taken King was out. I literally paid 20 quid for Taken King and everything that came before it, which is not a bad investment. But for people who bought original Destiny and then had to buy all the fucking expansions, the only expansion I had to buy other than Taken King was Rise of Iron. So, you know, there's that. Hello. I'm amazed at hit. Boom. There we go. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Missed. Boom. Gotcha. You bastard. Oh, I like this. But yeah, the reason why Destiny 2 kind of sucks for a lot of people is it's just another Destiny expansion. It's just like, oh no, it's a whole... No, it's fucking not. It's an expansion. They could have done this in Destiny 1. And trust me and my friends have discussed this at length. And in fact, I'm stealing that exact quote from a friend, but it lines up with my thoughts perfectly and it sums it up a lot quicker than I could have worded it. So yeah, he knows who he is. It's just... Destiny in general is an MMO. And when you get down to it, it's got raids for fuck's sake. There's no single player aspect to the game. It's an MMO. And people who say it's not an MMO, come on, you're fooling yourself. And whenever they do something good, they're just like, oh yeah, Destiny, great. Whenever they do something that's not great, the guys behind Destiny and Bungie, you know, they say, yeah, but it's not an MMO though. And it's just like, but your video game is an MMO. But you're not treating it like an MMO. MMO. Yeah, fuck it, it's an MMO now. I don't know what an MMO is. Is this some kind of one of those newfangled drugs you young people take? Need those M&Os. It's an offset of M&Ms, but they make you high. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'll get sidetracked. But yeah, it's bad business. MMOs stay alive because they keep adding content. And, you know, they don't just go, fuck it, we want to change the base world. So fuck it, this game is now defunct and we're going to release a new game and you've got to buy it again, fucker. It's like, no. It's never how MMOs, I keep doing it. That wasn't on purpose, I swear. There is nothing... Whoa, there's loads of blue dots here, why?
We gotta get back into the fight.
Well, okay. They could have done a basic update that had it so that everyone who plays the game has the whole world changed. Because that's the main thing. And I think Destiny used the excuse of the core mechanics changing with the way classes work with the third ability. Now, I've got no proof of this because I don't really, again, didn't play it before Taken King, so I've always known it like that. And they, yeah. They do their thing. Apparently that fundamentally changed the way the game played. And again, I'm basing that on what a friend said, because I've got no first-hand experience with that. Yeah, things look pretty dire. Pretty dire. I actually got a sniper rifle now, so I can zoom in on it. This structure was not designed to be zoomed in on. It does not look good. Oh, can I shoot you? No, I thought my reticle changed, it didn't. Oh well. That was fun while it lasted, I suppose. But yeah, they could have done that as a free... Not free update, but, you know, an update to the game that needs to be done. And like, okay, so we get rid of the tower now. We've got a new hub for everyone. But if you actually want to play the new missions and shit, then you gotta put... No, but even that wouldn't really work. That's the issue, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's a real fucking fishy area, because I can kind of see why they did it, but at the same time, if they'd have just done, a free update, you know? But I guess that's the thing, innit? They don't like giving shit away for free. Hello. Oh, I haven't used the golden gun in ages. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm dead. I tried my best to get in the shield and it just didn't work. If you meet that area, you will die. That is the thing. I tried, man. I tried. Tried really hard. Fuck it, sniper rifle, bitch. I didn't kill no one. Didn't do nothing. There we go. There we go. I'm not a big fan of the dodge ability, to be honest. I don't think it's going to do much good, no matter which way round you use it. So yeah, there's that. But also, I played a Titan, and their third ability is they can create a fucking mobile, they can just summon a fucking shield in front of them. Ward of Dawn is no longer a fucking thing, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, when you can just create a shield with your third ability without having a charge, that's pretty fucking good. Case in point, you can have this one, which is half, but I prefer the full one. To be honest with you, it's just a straight-on wall. It's going to change the way the game can be played if you have... Well, and also, there's not a 100% support Titan anymore, because Ward of Dawn is gone. The new thing is you have a purple shield. You basically become Captain America for your super. Which, you know, I'm not against. But, yeah. Oh yeah, Red Legion is the name of the Cabal that are specifically attacking us. There we go. Get fucked, boy. Oh. The best thing is you can change. You can still have all the defensive capabilities you normally have as a defender, but the difference being, you've got an offensive fucking super now, and you can change between striker and whatever the fuck the new purple class is, void class even, not purple. Purple is the civilian term. So yeah, that's kind of neat. Well, that was a waste of a grenade. Here's a good example of the shield. It's literally just an extra fucking piece of cover. Yeah, pretty good.
He never made it. I'm going to look for him.
Fuck knows what happened to the speaker. They're not going to give everything away in the fucking beta, so.
We're on it, Commander.
But yeah, it's just it's a dickish. It's weird, right? Because MMOs have updates all the time, constantly, and they give away content for free. By the way, I do like this. This is one thing I'll give the beta credit for. This fucker is still cleaning. He has a job, and he does his job. Admittedly, he might be like fucking Oscar from Shark's Tale, and just be like, no, not Oscar, the guy he saves. Where he's just like, he's got headphones on, so he doesn't know what's going on. He's just like, nah, da 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 da. You're not really cleaning up the blood. You're just kind of moving it, or rubbing it into the dirt. Hello. I'm just I'm doing a YouTube video. I'll dance with you. I ain't that bothered. I'm loosey goosey, easy peasy, Japanesey. Yeah. We're just gonna dance next to this guy while he does his job. Oh, fine. Bye. So yeah, I like that. It's a funny little detail, especially. I imagine if Destiny 2... I also want to put this out. If this is what we got when they released Destiny 1, admittedly you wouldn't know what was going on with the Cabal because you don't know what the fuck they are, but then again, you don't know what the fuck the Hive are when you first encounter them, which is the first enemy for Destiny 1, I believe. Oh, I thought it was stuck then. Oh, get ready for it, get ready for it, get ready for it. Boom! Get fucked! Oh no. Doubted that she was a badass. Look at that shit! She just took out a ship! She's fucking surfing that shit! That is awesome! Although, it looked like it was crashing, so I don't know how far that got her. Oh, neat. I remember her. She's the Sparrow Merchant, who is even more useless than the other merchants. Functionally. You know, it's just kind of like, eh. Boom, headshot. So I believe we go through here. Hello. We never saw this area in the original game, so that's cool. Oh, it's got its whole fucking slum sort of district. This is where the poor people go who aren't Guardians. They go for Sunday market. There's some squid still over there. You know? It's what they like, don't judge. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, cool, it's no longer 3 shots, it's as many as you can get off. That's fucking cool. That's a good addition. boy. Oh, you ain't got shit on me. Stab you in the face. Although that was not probably the smartest thing I've ever done. Get fucked. Got some heavy ammo for you.
Need a ride.
Why did you not help me earlier and shoot? Or did these ships not have guns? I don't know. Another thing that I was slightly worried about when I got to this point in the demo was, are they going to kill off Amanda Holiday in this little cutscene? Because all I could think of was, who would care?
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never
She's
showed
got
up
no
around?
connection with anyone, you know? Yeah, I don't think anyone goes, oh, my favourite character in Destiny is Amanda Holiday. I don't think anyone goes, my favourite character in Destiny is blank, because there are no fucking characters in Destiny. I'll shit on it all day. It's not a good game from a story perspective. You know? Closest thing, again, I'm going to steal this off a friend, is Taken King. And even that's a bit, meh. It's a plot, but I wouldn't call it a story. You know. And it's an MMO story as well. It's generic as fuck, you know? And the enemy they introduced to Taken is just, okay, we can't think of a new original enemy. Let's just put all of the other enemies in one giant faction and give them a few extra abilities to make them slightly different. Oh, they glowy and see-through too, with stars. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. They actually explain the Taken if you read the Grimoire cards. Fuck you, guy. You shouldn't have to go on an external website to find out the lore of the fucking video game you're playing. I forgot there was more gameplay.
Everything we got.
Yeah, what I was going to say was, if Amanda Holiday had died before getting here, which is entirely possible, they could have done that route. It would just been like, oh, you're just killing her off for the sake of killing her off. You just want to add a bit of extra drama. They didn't do that, so I don't have to complain about it, but, you know, it was a legit thing, and it's just like, I was worried about it. It's just like, they might just kill her off just so they can have something dramatic happen. And it's just like, well, you know, it doesn't mean anything if the character wasn't, you know, a character. You know? We did get brief glimpses of it, admittedly, during the Sparrow racing, when she'd be like, okay, we really want to do Sparrow racing because it's fucking fun, but Zavala's like, you can't prioritise it over your Guardian duties. And it's like, okay, that's kind of neat, but it was small glimpses at best. Pretty much nothing at worst. Get fucked. Oh, didn't kill him. There we go. Boop. Headshot. Also, these incinerator dudes, incendior dudes, it's a nice addition to the Cabal lineup. They're like mini Centaurians, which I can appreciate. Wow. Okay. Boom. He's someone's will. Oh, my will is good. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Still good. Get fucked. And now you want to use elemental weapons against those shields, because they've stripped them real good. Regular guns, not so much. They kind of do jack shit. Ooh, that's not good if your flaming pistol's burning out. Oh, over here. Never mind. I wonder if they're going to kill off Ikora off screen. That would suck. Killing any of these characters would suck, because, you know, there's no emotional investment. She wasn't in the cinematic trailer. It was just Zavala and Cade. Unless her voice was there and it was just muffled out by Zavala. Zavala's got quite a strong voice, because he tends to be shouting whenever he's talking. As you will want to do in a combat zone. Hello, Scions. Do you remember Scions? Ah, they're shite. Another thing, it's only a slight design change to the Cabal, but it's a bit more noticeable with other factions. Not the Hive, the Fallen. Is that what they're called? The Fallen? I can't fucking remember. It's actually annoying. The bug things. They're, I suppose they both could be described as bug things. It's not the Hive, it's the other one, which I think they're called Fallen, but honestly I don't want to be quoted on it because I don't remember. It's been a while. So yeah, the Hive, I haven't seen the Hive in this, so I don't really know what they're going to look like, if they're going to look majorly different. But the Fallen, it's what I'm going to call them, regardless of what they're actually called, because I can't remember, is good. It's a good design choice. They look more like moths now, which, you know, I think moths look fucking weird. And I think it's a good choice to go for an alien species to make them look like moths. Because they're weird looking, but they're not disgusting. So, yeah. Shit, I know what I'm talking about. Hello, Legionnaire. You're dead now. No, you're not. There we go. Got him in the shoulder. That's a deadly wound, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. He's the unbeatable, eh? Oh, sorry, the unbent blade. Oh, cool. He's a Martel. It's We don't talk about the show Martels in his house. I will cut you. Because they're pretty cool in the book. But in the show, they're kind of mostly because the cool one died early, and then they did some really shit things with the Dawn plotline. You know, compared to the book, it's not the worst thing that could have happened, but it's not exactly great, you know. But they seem to be fixing that in Season 7. I am up to date on Season 7, you don't have to worry about spoiling me. But just in case people are going to comment, don't post Game of Thrones spoilers. Don't post spoilers of anything in general, really. Because you never know, you might fucking spoil something for someone. And really, if you do it for Game of Thrones Season 7, that's literally brand fucking new, so there's no real good reason for it. Like, if you accidentally spoil something that's a couple of years old, it's like, nah, fuck that, it's been out for a couple of years. It's kind of like, if you haven't seen it by now, you're probably not gonna. Well, Game of Thrones, people have got you know, their daily lives they've got to prioritise, rather than going, you know what, I'm going to drop everything so I can watch Game of Thrones and not get spoiled. Also, I'm pretty sure when I started this video and other people started watching this video, they didn't expect any Game of Thrones talk, full stop. Let's go crazy. That may have been a bit of a waste. Where's the other one? Boom. It was a massive waste. Oh well, I killed 3. Which is about the average, really, for Destiny 1, so I'm not that sad about it. Did I get him? Somehow, some way, I got him with my knife. That's not a knife. It is a knife. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. Ah, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Fuck, I love The Simpsons. Okay, that ain't right. Oh, hello. What's that? Oh, you got out. Huh, that was weird. Oh, well, whatever. You know what, fuck killing all these things.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
It's like, yeah, you can fight all these if you want, but you don't really need to. I don't think the heads of the incinerators are their weak point. I think it's the tanks on their back. That's what it seems like, anyway. I think we've got a third heavy to deal with. I can't remember. It's been a couple of days since I played this. Oh, yeah, there we go. The Living Prime? What? Oh, the Living Blade. Oh, the Living Skyfire. I know how to deal with you. I beat fucking you in fucking Destiny 1 in that strike, which was very annoying to do in Nightmare mode. Because they had the fire does extra damage bullshit, and the striker was fire. It was not a fun day. Or, you know, a couple of hours, I should say. That took hours. We managed to beat it. We were elated. We didn't get the cool thing from it, but fuck it, it was done. We did it. No more. Ugh. Oh god. PTSD. I probably shouldn't say that. It is only a video game.
The shield should fizzle.
Yeah, sure. So fun fact, the first time I played this, I was shooting these electric things because I thought they were the turbines. They are not. Do not do that. You will waste your time. Oh, also if you touch them you will die. But thankfully this isn't a darkness zone, so you will come straight back. Okay, so we need to wait for this one and then run behind it. Are we going to make it? Yes, just about. Oof. And fortunately they are rather kind, and these things stop spinning after you disable it, so yeah. Which is very useful, because if you touch them when they're spinning or electrified, you will instantly die. I think I went over that, but yeah. Here we are. I don't think she can hear us. SFX and combat sounds. Okay, and now we've got a cutscene. I actually quite like the premise here. What they establish here. But they kind of ruin it with the strike they uploaded. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's enjoy the cutscene. Because we get to see a Cabal without its helmet on, and that's new. You can talk? How come the Cabal can talk with us? I was under the impression they spoke an alien language. Okay. We got Death Star. We got Death Star.
Guardian,
Wait, how did that...
something's wrong.
How did that drain... I guess it just drained it. I don't fucking know. This... I love that. He just goes, no, you can't have this. He is my friend. Wow, what a cunt. Absolute dick. And look at him as well. He's just like, I'm the big good guy. Look at me. I'm in my white paladin armor. I mean, you know, I haven't read into the lore in depth because fuck Grimoire cards. But from what I've learned in game, they have a very small amount of territory that they still have on the Earth. And that's kind of, you know, you do what you can to keep territory, dude. There's nothing bad about having walls. I don't understand it, you know? I do understand him being a bit butthurt that everyone is immortal. Okay, so that's the new antagonist name is Gaul. Gaul is gone. Wow, not even that strong of a kick. I don't quite understand why you're completely drained of energy because your light's gone. But then again, light's never really fully explained in game, you know? Other than we use it for military things. It's like, okay, seems logical. I'll allow it. For what it's worth, I also think that's a pretty good fucking opening, cut to the opening shot of, you know, the name of your game. That's pretty fucking good. It's a good way to end it. Okay. We're not going to get any tutorials because we've already done it. Oh, and that's interesting as well. You get a different type of ship depending on what class you are, because your ship matches your character. That's cool. That's neat. So yeah. If we open Director, the current things you can play while trying out... Oh, contacting Destiny servers. Great. For the current things you can do in Destiny 2, you can play a competitive multiplayer, 4v4 high intensity. That's it. And if the Red Legion didn't want the Crucible to use their explosives, they shouldn't have made such wonderful toys. That's fair. This beta playlist is a subset of the full competitive offering and contains the countdown match type on the Midtown map. And this one is Control on Endless Veil. So if you want to play multiplayer, those are your two options. You can also play at the Strike, the Inverted Strike, the Inverted Spire Strike, goddammit. And yeah, that's actually quite fun, but the thing is it, as soon as you start playing it, you've got your ghost back. completely and utterly nullifying all of the impact of that last scene. You're just like, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. And you can pre-order the game. So yeah. Oh, we don't want to show that off too long, because, yeah. I wasn't thinking then. So, yeah. Destiny 2 is basically a massive expansion for Destiny 1. And that sucks. It's not worth the money. And I would honestly recommend not getting it out the gate. It looks like fun, but I enjoy Destiny. And I will definitely get it at some point. But I'm basically going to hold off for two reasons. One, it's just an expansion. It is just an expansion. It does not merit a full price brand new retail game. Fuck. I mean, I know we're going back a few years now, but look at Dragon Age Origins. It had an expansion called Dragon Age Awakenings, and it was about... It wasn't a full game. It wasn't as big as Origins, but it was about at least a quarter of the size, maybe more. And it cost 15 quid. This is a full new game. They want at least 50 for it. Even more so if you get the special limited edition bullshit. And the limited edition has a season pass with it. How can anyone trust Bungie? Or, I think that's who owns Destiny. Sorry, taking the wind out of myself a bit. How can anyone trust them again with season passes after the way they acted with the season pass with Destiny 1? That you got two expansions, I think, Wolves and Shadow bullshit with Crota. And I don't even know if they were in the season pass, I'm just assuming. And then they brought out Taken King, and it's just like, oh cool, us season pass people, we're finally getting to see a bit of a return on our investment. And it's like, no, buy it again. You just got to buy it. and Rise of Iron as well. It's like, well, what's the point in buying the fucking season pass? I definitely will not trust them with that. If you want Destiny Day 1, I'd say go for it. If you really want it, that's fine. That's your way to do. I've given you one of my reasons for not doing it. But definitely avoid the season pass. Do not endorse this fucking behaviour. It's fucking gross. And the second reason is... fuck. What was my second reason? Ah, fuck. I started talking and now my train of thought is gone. Fuck. Second reason is out of very minuscule protest. I'm not buying it until it's on the cheap because I don't want to give them 50 quid for this. Because of the the shit behind it. It's like I don't want them to think that just because it's just like, oh, it looks like fun, I'm gonna straight away give them my money. Because they shouldn't be doing it. It should have. It just shouldn't be. I'm not giving them 50 quid for a Destiny expansion, And they're my reasonings. And of course, don't let me tell you not to buy games. Fuck that. If you really want Destiny 2, buy it day one. I strongly urge you not to get the fucking season pass. But people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and that's up to you. I can't stop that. I wouldn't want to stop you even if I could, because you gotta do what you gotta do. You might want to support Bungie. You might think that, actually, no, I don't have any issues with that. I just want to play the game, and that's fine too. But you've heard my reasoning. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it as ever. Sorry I went on a bit of a rant at the end here, even forgetting my forks. I'm a dumbass. But all that's left to say really is thanks for watching. I do appreciate it as ever. Go down in the comment section if you want and give me a suggestion for games to play. Don't suggest Destiny 2 because then that would kind of force me to buy Destiny 2, and I don't really want to do that. In fact, fuck it. If you say Destiny 2, I'm going to go, no. I'll play Destiny 2 in about half a year when it's cheap. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I am open to suggestions. Feel free to suggest away. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay happy. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.